finally, we are starting the podcast. And I have observed that a lot of people are getting married lately. Some are of my age, and some are like even younger than me. Oops. But in today's episode, we are going to talk all about wedding fashion. And I'm sure this is going to be interesting because everybody in India is obsessed with weddings. And I don't know why, but okay. From doctors and designers, right? They just corrected me. I thought they are doctors turned designers, but they are actually doctors and designers, which is really cool, I feel. So today we are going to learn from our guests all about wedding fashion in India, and they'll tell you more about their exciting journey because I'm so excited to understand how they juggle between these two professions so well. And 10 years in the business, and they have touched many hearts. So please welcome Rishi and Vibhuti. Hi guys.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you feeling today that we have finally started?
Amazing.
Amazing, yeah. I really like it how
Yeah.
you say that doctors and designers, and let's
yeah.
learn more
Thank
about
God you
it.
corrected me.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. So before we start, tell me who amongst the two of you is the more talkative one?
Vibhuti is very talkative,
Yeah.
but
But
only the people she wants to talk to.
so
Okay.
I am sort of an introvert and Rishi is an extrovert.
But she's an introvert, but
So
who's very talkative also.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
so
Yeah, yeah.
people I'm like comfortable with. I talk a
So
lot.
today you are my best friend for today
Yes,
then. You have to talk
absolutely.
to me a lot.
I too can talk to
Anyone.
anyone,
Yeah.
Oh,
and I can have a
nice.
very long conversations with them also.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. We are going to discuss more about your journey, like we said. But before that, the thing that's buzzing currently is Radhika Merchant and Anant Ambani's pre-wedding 2. I mean, I'm not even
It's
having like,
2.0.
oh yeah, I'm not even having like one pre-wedding or wedding, and they're having like two, three,
Two.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
Two.
Okay, so the first one was, of course, in Jamnagar where Rihanna had come and
Yeah.
everything. And then this one was in Italy.
Italy, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, great. So we are just going to discuss like a few outfit of hers and see like which one you guys loved the best and hated the most.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
So let's start. Any comments first on this?
So
I actually loved the first look that was out, the white and the gold one.
Yeah.
I think it's from Grace Link,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
was like, I think she showcased in New York Fashion Week
Fashion
last
Week,
year.
yeah,
last year.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
And yeah, a
she
lot of people have been like talking about her. I loved like her metal work,
Yeah, I
especially.
mean,
Yeah.
the metal booster was really nice, and
yeah.
she it
So
was a, she was
her
very
fashion
young
is like really fluid,
Yeah.
but still, I think very
and structured,
delicate.
yeah, and structured as
And
It's
well.
very new age, I feel.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
it looks very powerful, I think.
I also
Yeah.
love the hairdo that she did with that white and
Yeah.
gold look.
Yeah.
Like, the curly hair.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
really pretty. Yeah, that's my favorite look
Same
too.
here, same here.
Yeah, what about you?
I like the red dress. I don't know what designer she was. I really like the plain red. It was a
I think it's pink. I think it's a
it's
custom
a
YSL or
yeah.
a,
I think that's a
or a
custom
Dior.
YSL.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like more like a YSL, less like a Dior, but it
Yeah,
can
I
be.
think it's one of the two because I had
Yeah.
read. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I also like the blue
blue one.
Versace.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I
I
still
am
go with
I'm a
It's also
the
Disney.
custom
pink
Versace.
dress.
Yeah, I'm a
I s-
Disney hardcore. So I
Yeah, she looks
think
like Cinderella.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
I
So I
thought she
think
looked like Jasmine.
no, Cinderella.
The
Cinderella.
color was very Jasmine, I believe.
That's
Yeah, but
Cinderella color
it's
also.
that Cinderella color also.
So I have not followed any of the.
Have you guys seen? Have you seen
I have
Cinderella?
not seen any of this.
He's not seen cartoons in
So
his
we were in
childhood.
Disneyland for this for our summer week, some winter week, whatever vacation it was. So I think why people are going crazy about this. This girl is running. Why are we here?
I'm hating him right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, and
So I was
just
hating.
imagine I married this guy, and I love Disney.
So I was in
So-
I love
Disneyland.
Disney too.
I was in
why?
Disneyland for the entire day, and I was screaming, like, why I am here?
You were in Disneyland and you were cribbing. My
Yeah.
God.
He
Did you
was like-
at least eat the good food that they
Yeah,
had
The
there?
only good thing, and it was that day was that. And in Paris, we were there, so we had that Mickey waffle, Mickey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
everything of
everything was
Mickey I had. I just knew Mickey Mouse that day, and nobody else. I
Rishi was
believe.
asking me, Vibhuti, I don't understand, why are these people so happy? What is exactly happening? I was like, Rishi, you don't realize
There were a
you
lot
are
of
on the
people in Disney.
happiest place on this earth.
For a
And
lot of people, it's a dream come
yeah,
true to
for
be
me
there.
too, actually.
Yeah, but I still have to visit 2 more which are left in her bucket list, but I'm preparing myself for
Great.
that.
That's being a good husband.
Yes, yes,
Proud of
yes,
you.
yes.
Okay, anyway, moving on. So the other one, I think the main wedding dress, the gown was by Tamara Ralph.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, the white one with the
The
structured
love
flowers.
notes.
No, the love notes was Robert one.
Robert, yeah.
Yeah,
The
that was also
structured
pretty
one.
iconic. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we have discussed all about it, but which one did you really not like? Like, from inside, you were like, everybody's liking this, but no, I don't like it, but I can't say it. Like, which one is that?
I still can't say it, but still I say it.
Say it.
The birthday cake.
The birthday
The
cake?
dress which looked like a birthday cake, it's all over the internet.
The white one. The
Yeah.
oh, God. You called it a birthday
Yeah,
cake.
it's all over the gram. It looks like a birthday
Yeah.
cake. She has roses here.
She's posing with the cake
Cake.
also in it.
Yeah,
I
roses
think.
are here also.
Yeah.
So imagine a 3-tier birthday cake in which roses are up and here. So yeah.
I think he's
Amazing.
spoken enough. I'll
Yeah.
just spare you. I'll
Yeah.
spare you. Okay, fine. So let's come down to like a serious business. So you guys have recently opened a store in Khan Market?
No, it's been a
It's been
while.
two
Since
years, I think
this is
so.
the 3rd year running around.
Okay, but you have some new interiors or something
So
going
yeah,
on.
yeah. So we
Yeah.
have a revamp done with
Okay.
we keep doing it with the freshness because the store is really small,
Small. So
Okay.
we try and keep it
fresh and new every season.
Okay,
yeah. So we
that's
change
lovely.
something or the other every year.
So, if I had to enter the store, what is like one unique piece or section I would find in it,
So you will
which
find
nobody
some.
else has?
So we
So we're
have
talking about interiors, right?
Anything
Or the
in the
clothes.
store.
or the clothes.
I
You will.
mean, you won't get the clothes anywhere else.
Of
I
course.
can
We are
vouch
very
for
sure
that.
about it.
Okay.
So in Delhi or in anywhere, whenever you go to a store, you always find something very Indian,
Yeah.
like a full to couture line or occasion wear, or you find something very on a
Casual.
casual or like a
Hmm.
pret line, like a very easy breezy. You don't find something like a in between.
Yeah.
This is what I or we feel still
Yeah.
did. So we are the in between wala designers, which fills everything for you,
Yeah.
which is not too jazzed up also, which is not too lesser also. You still look in trend, fashionable, and also being into your own aesthetic, into being your own self. You represent yourself. So we have a lot of very breezy and light kaftans and different variations of silhouettes that accentuate all part of your body, and you feel you in it.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah.
I loved how he described it as we are the in between designers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
because I don't think that we do like very heavy couture, and we also don't do like really casual. We're exactly the
Perfect balance.
balance of it all.
This is I
Yeah.
believe from very long time. I don't believe into putting all my energy in buying. If I have to buy some, I for my wedding also. I cannot do something all heavy and
Yeah,
grandeur, which I
yeah.
cannot wear
You
it.
feel very tired in it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
What did
Ti-
you wear for your wedding?
We kind of designed our
It's
own
because of custom
outfit.
Rishi
It was
Vibhuti only
custom.
what she wore.
Oh,
Yeah,
lovely. I
but-
haven't seen the pictures, but I'll go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it had embroidery because it had to have embroidery. It was
Yeah.
the bridal
No, she was
outfit,
getting
but
getting
still it
married
was
to
like
a Punjabi, so they were
yeah.
not okay to digest that. Okay, she can come into a printed lehenga.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
great.
But she
it
dreamt
was
of wearing that only.
yeah.
Lovely, lovely. So you guys are doctors
Yeah.
and designers.
Yes.
How do you do that? I mean, and what inspired you to like go from stitching humans to like stitching clothes?
So that was the only. I'll start how it started. So we were in college. So Vibhuti being she's from Delhi only, so she had no idea how does the cultural festivals of college works.
Yeah.
So the college had a cultural event, so everybody has to wear like an Indian wear, so either a sari or either a suit or something on those lines.
And like, let's be honest, 10 years back, I mean, 10, 13,
14,
14 years back, we didn't used to wear suits. Like, when I was in 12th standard, I'd never worn any Indian outfit. Like, never ever sari, only for the farewell, but
Yeah.
nothing else.
Yeah.
So I had no suits.
So
And
I am from Punjab.
Rishi's
I'm
from
from Ludhiana.
Punjab.
So we had a lot of culture of getting
Yeah.
dressed to any of the occasions.
Those nice fulkaris and all. I
Yeah.
love
Full
it.
card is
Yeah.
very, yeah, but we have those trends.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she came, annual function was there, and she dressed up like a long sweater, and she wore her stockings and her
And
boots.
boots.
Listen, this is my suit. So this is my kurta,
I was like,
and the
I
stockings
cannot
are
do
my.
suit.
That's
This
so
is
me.
This is the
I would
max
go in
suit I
that.
can do.
This is what I can do.
When she had a beret, I listen, this is my chunni. I listen, what are you doing? So one to that fest we gone there. I had like, oh, listen, she was a girl on the very first year of mine.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, we'll do something better
And it
next
was
year.
our first year of dating, so he couldn't say much. I think.
Yeah. He was
So-
like,
I
let's
still
be
can't say
safe.
much. I still can't say much.
So for second year, but Rishi was like, Vibhuti, we cannot do this again. I mean, we have to work on something. I was like, I cannot wear all these. I mean, at that point of time, there was a lot of net anarkalis, which I
Yeah.
never. I mean,
I hate.
till now also, I cannot just digest that, and I was like, I cannot wear this. So Rishi was like, let's create something on our own.
Wow.
And that is when we created the first outfit
Yeah,
ever,
yeah.
and that was for me.
He's such a
And
good boyfriend and now husband, but
Yeah,
he
yeah.
created a whole outfit for you.
Yeah,
Wow.
We
we did
created-
it
we did it
together.
together.
But
That's
yeah,
even
it was his
better.
idea to start with. Then that after that, a lot of people started collecting money and coming to us, like our
For
seniors,
the
our
next
batchmates,
year,
Yeah.
How
to
cool.
for us to create something for them.
them for the annual function, and then the season was in October, November. So their
Yeah.
brothers, their family, the sisters.
My sister is getting married.
Can you please do an outfit for me? So we're like, oh, fine, good pocket money is coming. We were
Yeah.
like making like good trips out of it also
Yeah.
in between.
We bought a car in college.
Whoa.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
with all this money, we were like, oh,
What
we
to
can
do
afford
now?
this, we can
What
afford
to do
that.
with a lot of money you're having? So we'll go spend it out.
Yeah.
If you have a lot of money, go to Italy and have a wedding, pre-wedding.
Yeah. Now that's the
Yeah.
trend.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then this is how it started. Then eventually it started building it up. Then we had our first. So my sister said, let's do a pop up. Because where do we do a pop? Let's do a pop up in DLF Promenade.
Everybody does a pop-up there. I mean, I go sometimes to shop from these.
Yeah.
So the very first time in 2014 or 15, we had our first ever pop up for
Yeah.
2 days in the central atrium, just bang opposite Zara. So we were there for 2 days, and the response was so good that Promenade wanted us to be there like for a longer time. So we were the one which were there for like 6 months. We were there like constantly there. So this is how the brand started.
That is
building it
when
up.
we decided that okay, this is something that we can do, and then we got registered and everything.
Yeah,
Like we
later
got the
that.
paperwork done.
And then the
And-
family was getting, oh God, are you they? So I come from a very doctor background family. So everybody's doctor in my family. Everyone.
I would like to interrupt you. What kind of a doctor
I'm
are
an
you?
orthopedic surgeon.
Okay, fine. And you?
I am a cosmetologist.
Okay.
So-
Great. I'm coming to you if I need anything. Yeah.
Perfect.
So my family though was like, listen, this cannot work. We are a house of doctors. You cannot
You
do
have
this.
to be a doctor.
You are a disgrace to the family if you're gonna do this tailoring job.
And we were
Yeah, yeah.
basically third year in our MBBS, right?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
were
yeah.
third year or fourth
So
year.
Vibhuti was the only one.
I was the first doctor in my family. So my family though was shattered. My mother cried. Are you going to leave? Are you going to leave your profession? Are you not going to become a doctor now? I was
I
like,
always dreamt
okay.
of you being a doctor. Listen, why? Dono kar sakta hai. We can do both also.
Then that day we promised that we'll never leave our professions, and that was one promise that we intend on
fulfilling.
keeping.
Yeah. Still.
Yeah.
So we are kept it for now. Though we cannot change. We have clinic also. We have hospital. No. So it has been kept forever
so,
now.
So that is when we
Great.
decided that whatever happens, we'll kind of work on the
Do
brand also, but we'll never leave our
because of that
professions.
promise, we keep on sinking also so very much times. We have suffered. We have a lot of failures also have come because we cannot do one thing constantly. We have to keep
Yeah.
juggling between the both of the things. But yeah, we really like it now. So that's a part and parcel. So we start
Yeah.
our day very early in the morning. So we
What time do you guys wake up?
so I to give up by like 5:36 ish because I have a round of the clinic and the hospital, and then the circle keeps on going on.
But I don't to wake up so early. I wake up 9:30.
Okay.
Then I keep half an hour just for myself, for
Because the
relaxing,
patient
doing
Vibhuti has
nothing.
to get, they also come late
Yeah,
only.
Yeah.
because my patient comes post 11, but before
Hmm.
11 you cannot call anyone for a cosmetic
Yeah, true,
procedure.
true.
So then I make my content in the morning and then I go to the clinic.
I used to
Yeah.
be like you, but now I've become like you. I also wake up at 6:30. Yeah, okay, great. We have this stereotype in India that being a doctor is like a real profession, and being
Yeah.
like anything in fashion is like not so like real, I would say, or
Yeah.
it's like a time pass. Like he said, tailoring kar
Yeah,
rahe
my
ho,
father
theek
used
hai?
to call
Yeah.
me that only, but now it has been changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you are in both the
Yeah.
professions. So do you feel that you have anything to say in order to break this stereotype?
So honestly, being a doctor is a very, so when you see me as a doctor, you won't recognize me if I know you also because the things are very different there.
Huh.
The hospital environment, the patient around you, the staff around you
And
is
the
very
job is very
different.
serious also because I mean we're
No,
dealing with patients' life.
yeah,
I mean at least you
I
are as
am
a
too, yeah,
surgeon.
during the
Yeah.
patient's life, but no, we also laugh. Doctors also laugh. They
Yeah.
also have a nice style of their own. They also have
Yeah.
their own persona. They also have their own way of working in the hospital. But yeah, when you are in the public eye as a fashion person, as a designer, the things people that see you around to see what are you giving to us in
Hmm.
order, what style you're giving to us, what fashion you're bringing to the table. Whereas as a doctor, people see that okay, fine, are you the one who can help us out in this situation?
Hmm.
So the people eye is different for the both of those things. So if somewhere
Yeah.
you are like, what are you bringing to the table, and somewhere what are you going to help me in this situation? So both things are very different, I believe,
Yeah.
and the stereotype will always remain. They cannot change that.
No,
Doctors,
but personally what I think is uh, I think I've been juggling with a lot of things in life right now. I'm also trying my hand in content creation, and
Everybody is today.
yeah, I mean, I
Everybody is,
started two
yeah.
years back in the pandemic, and but that is when I realized that what has happened right now is every job on its own is so consuming
Hmm.
that we cannot now say that this is actually a real
I mean,
profession and this is
content
not.
creation is a biggest job ever,
Yeah,
It's a
so
profession in itself.
biggest
yeah,
profession.
so that is what I'm saying, like being a doctor is extremely serious. You cannot compare it with anything else,
Because you cannot say
but
no to any patient. You cannot
yeah,
say I
Hmm.
cannot
yeah,
come if you're not well. You cannot say I
yeah,
cannot come. I'm not well. You have to go. You have to treat it.
but as a designer you can say, right, like right now we'll do it tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
Getting
yeah.
my point? So
That's
that is
the
the
point.
difference. But being a designer is also like really consuming, and you don't get any offs. That is
Yeah.
what I was
Yeah, yeah,
telling. Like
yeah,
before the
yeah.
podcast started, we were talking about it. You cannot get any offs, right? When
There
we're
are no
working,
vacations.
there are no
There are only
vacations.
vacations.
Yeah. So
Silence.
I think like in now age there is no such thing as only doctor, lawyer and engineer is the real
Hmm.
profession, and
There are
everything else.
multiple others which were really good. I don't know
Yeah,
why
but
I did because I am from a doctor family. I want to do something creative in
I think
department.
Rishi, when
But
we
that
were
time was
growing
not.
up,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
these were the only options that we used to get. Like
Now
nowadays
the
people
Gen
are
Zs have a lot
getting,
of options.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's
and
true.
these are all real professions and they take a lot of your
I
time
had
and
to
they
try it. I
consume
want to
you.
be a stylist also. My dad said, what is that? What you will do in styling?
Our previous episode was on styling. Make him watch that.
Bharat's one.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen that.
yeah. Make your dad watch that.
So I
Yeah.
also made my watch that Three Idiots also. So this is all in pictures. Shit, rubbish. Let's go home.
Oh
So
God,
but
yeah.
this is what
That
happens,
that's
no?
what that's how most parents are.
That is
That
Yeah,
age.
yeah.
nepotism.
Yeah,
A
so
doctor's son has to be a doctor.
I
That
am a
is
nepotism product. I believe it. My brother is also the same.
Good. Acha, you have a
I have an elder
Possibly.
Elder
brother. He's
brother,
also a
yeah.
Okay.
doctor. His wife is also a
Oh my
doctor.
God.
Yeah,
Vibhuti
we're
is
doctor
also a
family.
doctor.
Yeah.
Full doctor.
Yeah. So we have a
Yeah.
house of doctors.
I'm
In
glad I met you guys. My life is sorted now.
I really wish you should never
I
has
mean,
to
of
call us
course.
or text us also for the same.
Okay, fine, great. So, before we move on to the whole wedding aspect of things, because that's our topic, I just want to ask this. So, like, let's say you guys have a low day. Like, let's say there are too many patients, or let's say, like, the clothes are not doing well, or something
Yeah,
happened,
yeah.
something went wrong. So, what is like that one quote or like a motivational speech, or like, what is it that helps you guys
Nothing,
in?
just the golgappas work very well for us. I
So
mean,
I like I'll tell this story.
yeah,
So there's a thing with us. I don't know what it is. I mean, how does it even make sense? But whenever we're having a bad day, Rishi would pick me. Like I go to the clinic in the evening time. Rishi goes in the morning for his OPDs. So like when he's picking me up from the clinic, if we're having a bad day, we would go and we'll stop at a golgappe wala's thela. And I at that point of time you cannot have like good golgappas. You have to go to a thela only,
Okay.
right? So we'll go there and we'll
I
just
think that's
eat.
the best OG
Yeah,
Golgappas.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So we'll go and we'll have like one or two
No,
plates
two
of
plates minimum of
golgappas,
golgappa.
and that is our stress buster. I think so because that
And
is an
after that, we will talk.
unsaid.
Okay, fine. What the
Yeah, because
is
till
happening?
then we're like not able to even express कि क्या हो रहा है, क्या करना है,
In that
nothing.
Golgappa ka pani, your tears are gonna come
Yeah.
out.
So that is
So whenever I have a creative block also, Vibhuti know
yeah.
that we are going to have the golgappas and then
Yeah,
go and
yeah.
talk and
So are
how
you guys Suji or Atta?
atta.
Atta.
I'm Suji. Sorry guys. I mean can't relate on this, but okay. Anyway, coming to the wedding fashion space. So, earlier it was just the girls who wanted princess treatment.
Yeah.
Now the guys are the princesses, I feel,
No,
Oh,
okay?
there
for
are
sure.
other people also who are
Yeah, I mean, of
the
course.
mother and the bride sister. So now we have the entire entourage along with that who wants to be treated like the same. Listen, I am groom's sister. Like, okay, but your wedding is not there. His wedding. Let's focus on him for a while, and then we come back to you for sure.
Yeah.
So a lot
Yeah.
of incident in the store also happened. So
I think the social media is to be blamed for because everyone is in their main character energy.
Yeah,
So
that's
they
true.
want the best of everything. I mean, it's not just the bride or just the groom
Yeah, like
now.
earlier
It's
it used to be
yeah,
just the bride
it's the
was in the
bride's
major
day. Yeah,
focus,
yeah,
and now I feel even like
so
the
now every
guys,
husband
yeah,
now has to be like an Instagrammable husband. So
yeah.
they have to keep.
exactly. It's all about the reels now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
How
yeah.
will they do that dance and like all of that if they're not
yeah,
wearing good
Yeah,
clothes?
yeah.
yeah.
So I want to understand like when these guys like when the grooms come to like your store, so what are they exactly looking for?
So I'll tell you one incident
Huh.
of a bride and a groom. So bride was very satisfied with what she was wearing. And so the very first time in my store, this is what my store team informed me that this is the very first time in 2.5 years that there's one groom who's very finicky about okay fine this is not looking nice on me this is not going well with her. Like, listen, this is very difficult to digest also that
Yeah, because guys are generally you
they only
like
want the
this,
fitting to be
fine.
perfect. Okay,
The
fine. The
fit is
shoulders is
nice,
fine.
I'm
The
okay.
I'm cool with
Yeah.
it. I'm okay with it. But this guy took like good 2.5 days to decide his one kurta,
Wow.
which is very difficult for my team to digest. Also,
I hope
this
this guy listens to the podcast.
I am sure he will.
Yeah.
So then after that, found his one kurta and he looked really. They both look really nice. They had a great pictures together. But that impression I still have of my because my team was very gone through like ups and downs that we are not able to find this one kurta for a men, which is very difficult for us to digest.
But nowadays, men are like very particular about what they want. I mean, it's not just fashion is not just only for females now. I think
It's
men
for
are like
everybody for a very long time. It's for everybody
no,
only.
but
But now for
for a
the
very
group,
long time, it was always about the bride would come and decide that you are supposed to wear this, right? Earlier, it used
Yeah.
to be like
Or
this
most of the
only.
time it used to be like because the bride's outfit is this, so the
This
groom's has to match
match
it.
to it
I think now
exactly.
it's
yeah.
like the groom's outfit is this, the bride
Yeah,
has to
has to
match
match
it.
it
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Or they both like come to
Yeah,
like a decision.
So
Yeah.
now we have people who say my jewelry is this. Now please match my outfit to
outfit
this.
accordingly.
Oh, talking about jewelry, we forgot to mention, like, Radhika was wearing like these opals and like such, they have
Oh,
Oh,
such pretty
the
jewelry. I mean,
yeah,
even Isha Ambani and like
Nita,
Neeta,
Nita
like their
Ambani. Oh.
jewelry is heavenly. Anyway, coming back to our point. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys were saying, sorry.
Yeah. So I
S-
think
mm,
nowadays, like men's are like very particular
but
about
what they
what they
want,
want, and they kind of communicate it very well also, that this is the fit I want, and
no,
they're very
everybody have their
experimental
mood
also
boards
now.
now. And nowadays, every bride, every
Yeah.
groom have their own mood board,
Yeah.
or either they have a wedding bridal stylist with them, like a
Yeah.
wedding stylist who prepares a mood board. Because now every bride we are doing for this season also, everybody has their own
Has
bridal
that
stylist.
Pinterest mood boards coming
Yeah,
with
this is
this is
what
the
we're
So
looking.
vibe I want.
what is the Gen Z bride actually wanting?
Oh, I think first thing is comfort. Gen Zs are like very particular about one thing, that they want to be comfortable. They're not like in our time we used to compromise a lot.
No, no.
They
For me, still is fashion over comfort
for
always.
you, right? But
Nice.
I mean, now the times have changed, my dear.
Yeah,
So now I think people want comfort, but yet something which is quirky,
Hmm.
and they're very clear about what they are and what they want.
they want to look like. They don't want to
Yeah.
look like somebody else. They want to look like what their skin feels, the same way they want to
या
be.
मतलब हमारे टाइम पे ऐसा होता था ना कि मैंने यही वाला लहंगा पहनना है,
Yeah,
मनीष
yeah.
मल्होत्रा का ये लहंगा, और आई सीन दिस
Karina wala,
करीना
that
वाला
was very.
लहंगा or
So that
something like
that
that.
time has gone
this
now.
this is
Yeah.
gone
It's
now.
gone
Now
now.
people know and understand what they are comfortable in, and what would look nice on them, and
What they want to represent also.
yeah.
True.
So Gen Z is like
So
very
basically,
smart
they're
that way.
very aware of their
Yeah.
Very
own
well, very,
self.
very well.
Yeah.
I think better than us.
Yeah.
I was actually seeing an interview on another podcast, I think of Beer Biceps, and um, some guest, some actor had come, and he was actually explaining that he has like two kids at home, and they are Gen Zs, and how advanced they are, how calm they are, how like they are unbothered. It's like
Yeah.
we take tension for like every small. I mean, even I'm a Gen Z, but anyway, like I still take tention for like
Yeah.
half the things. But I mean, they are like I have my sister, okay, and like she's like the proper Gen Z. So she's like at home, she'll be chilling, like her test is too much. Like, I'm ready. I don't need to care about this. I'm all good, okay. And I just don't relate to that. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm
I too still
always so
can't relate to it
stressed.
because of my I. If I have any test or any presentation to go, I am very stressed.
Yeah.
Preparing for that.
But I am, me and Rishi are like really opposite of each other. So he's like someone who will panic a lot, and I am someone who will be calm.
Somebody has to
And
panic, otherwise the person is always calm
I'm
only.
like you. I panic a
yeah,
lot for
I
everything.
remain calm. I mean, I would panic when I'm sure he is fine and now he can take care of me. So we kind of have to balance that thing.
Yeah, yeah, I
And
am always managing you, darling. Very long time
you
now.
only have to.
Yeah.
Wow, lovely couple vibes are going on in this. I mean, this is the first couple goals or something we're
Yes,
having
yes.
right now. Cool. Okay, what are some of the bridal Instagram trends that you guys are really observing? I mean, what are brides actually doing on Instagram these
So we
days?
did the most iconic bride for our brand was Nikki Mehra.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So we did her haldi. So that look being matlab, from a very longer time, it's been 2 or 3 years you dressed her up.
Yeah, I
So
think
from
so.
that was the most iconic look that we have seen for us, and that is being carried forward. Like people are still doing
Recreating that same look.
same look. The people are.
Yeah.
And what was the look, if you
It
can
was
describe?
It was a sari
fuchsia pink
basically.
blouse with the sari. The sari was all with a frill at the bottom and has a printed underskirt with it, like our own signature print underskirt.
Mhm.
So we just really looked really nice, and then we did like a custom chuda cover also for her.
Yeah,
So the
it was a
entire
very beautiful organza hand embroidered sari.
lime color,
And
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
and was what was
This lime color remind me of the Fanta color, laddu peela
yeah, yeah,
color.
yeah. I to love that.
I think her name is Jasmine.
I love her. I
Yeah.
really love her. I love her the confidence she gets up in the morning. every day, and she do like a 3 to 4 videos.
So I actually did a little bit of digging,
Yeah.
and apparently her husband
Is the manufacturer?
is the
Yeah, yeah,
manufacturer,
yeah,
he
yeah.
designs. And like, she's such an ardent wife. She's like, I need to go out today and sell my husband's clothes. And
Yeah.
she will like include her daughter,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they'll do
yeah,
Yeah.
some
yeah,
this
yeah,
little
yeah, yeah.
dance, and then she'll be like so vibrant. She's like, if you buy this, you'll thank Jasmine, you'll thank Jasmine. So it's like it sticks to your mind.
Mind, yeah.
Yeah.
And she's so energetic. I mean, the way she's saying it, you
And
ले
kind
like,
of
लो
this
आज ले लो,
lady
believe.
don't
मैंने
need no
पहन लिया
coffee.
आज ले लो, कल नहीं मिलना, ऐसे शी से दिस ऑल्सो. मैं
Yeah.
घर से आ रही थी तो मुझे बोला मैम ये पहनो, ये बिके, पर मैं बोला नहीं, मैं तो लड्डू पीला ही पहनूंगी आज.
Wow, she's a fan.
I'm a fan. I love you, Jasmine.
Okay, fine. Yeah. So anyway, we were discussing about the Instagram bridal
Yeah.
trends. Yeah.
So the trends, what I have, people, the girls are wanting to shift from a regular sari to something different for the haldi and the mehndi. They want to have a little more fun and quirky. They don't want to have the regular looks. They want to ditch the regular lehenga. They have ditched their heels for the shoes now.
Sneakers,
Yeah.
yeah.
They have ditched their full lehenga for a mini skirt for the after party. So there are multiple things that they want to be more easy and enjoy the day.
And like when we talk about real trends, I mean, the transitions video are always gonna
All
be
the
there.
muas has to
Yeah.
make the transition video, guys.
That is one thing
I
that is
think
not
they are
going
the
anywhere.
ones who are getting like so many followers and likes
Ah.
and shares.
In my next birth, I want to be a mua.
Rishi says being a mua is the best thing. Like when there is season, you have so much work. When there is no season, you
do
can
a
do
master
master
class.
class.
Yeah.
And there is like your Instagram is also blowing. So that is the best
I
job.
want to be mua in my next birth.
So cute. Okay, fine. So, I read on your profiles that you guys do like affordable luxury in a way.
Yeah.
So, what are some of the common misconceptions, like, if you can say like one or two about affordable luxury?
So, according to me, owning a luxury product is, preserving it, reusing it multiple times. So, this is what, for me, luxury stands for. For affordable luxury, something you can get in a nicer price point, which you can reuse it, preserve it for a little longer period, pass it to somebody else. So, something like that iconic should be a luxury product. And that, if you get in like a good price point which fits into your pocket, that comes to be affordable luxury for what we stand for. Similarly, people which are being something buying very, going out of the budget and buying it, and just for sake of buying it, and they don't need it. So this is the biggest misconception I believe they had. Matlab, something they have to own it, they should repurpose it, reuse it.
So, for me, I think luxury is an experience, right? So when I say that I'm buying a luxury outfit or a luxury bag or luxury anything, so it's more about the experience that I get with it. And when we say affordable luxury, I think that kind of reflects that you get that kind of
That we try to bridge
experience,
that
but
experience up.
at an affordable price. So
Okay,
yeah.
That affordable price will be different for anybody, but for me it
Yeah.
would be different. For you
Yeah.
would be different.
Sure.
It can be different for anybody.
Yeah.
got it. Okay, so before we move on to like our fun game that we do, today we have a little twist in the game since you guys are married.
Yeah.
But yeah. But anyway, so my last question is that what is like one pet peeve that you guys have related to the wedding industry in India? Something that you absolutely despise and you're like,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
the
yeah.
hell?
I think for me, I mean it's gone now, I think, but it used to be like before my wedding. That was one thing that I was scared of. There used to be a trend where the groom and the bride will stand, and one after the other relatives will keep coming,
Oh,
switching, and you
yeah,
have to
yeah.
click pictures with everyone.
Yeah.
I don't like it, and I mean I absolutely hate that. And
She's
I
being a
was
diva. She's like, that's not for me.
and I was very particular. Like at our wedding, also I
There
was
was
like,
no
this is
stage.
this is
Oh,
not
nice.
something that I want.
There was just the feras and there was nothing else around it. So people still crave that we हमें कोई picture ही नहीं है आपकी शादी की,
But
तो आप
then
कैसे?
we clicked pictures like
Tried
with the
clicking
loved ones,
pictures
but
once.
matlab, it was
Everybody
not
was
like
loved one only there. So
He's clarifying it. कोई सुन ना ले.
नहीं मतलब सभी के साथ थी. It's not like that.
We tried
Yeah,
our best.
but it was not that
I got
customary
it, yeah.
picture.
कि
I
आके
mean,
ऐसे
हाँ.
शगुन दो एंड पिक्चर खिंचाओ फिर जाओ.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, वो तो नहीं था, वो तो था
Yeah.
ही नहीं.
Okay,
Yeah, so
great.
that's my biggest pet peeve.
Great. And yours is
Yeah.
the same?
So I really don't like how the photographers and the videographers want you to do the same thing again.
Yeah.
So that's my biggest pet peeve. That, for example, if I'm putting a manga, sir दोबारा डाल दो. मैं कहा अरे अब तो डल गया यार, अब दोबारा कैसे डाल दूँ
Yeah.
मैं उसको? So at
This-
my wedding, the
Yeah.
team was too good. It was by Shutterdown. Lakshya Chawla was there. So
That was the brief that I think we gave
but
them.
they
that
were the best, so they did
yeah.
not ask us to do anything again. But we do many of the wedding. My friends getting married. The bride is coming,
Yeah.
and only videographers can see that. Nobody else can see
Yeah,
it. It's
they
all.
will stop the bride. Wait.
So let us cover you with our, so we can get the content
We'll
ready.
take a slow-mo and then you walk. What is that?
Listen, Baba, wo everybody is looking at her. She is the main person, and you nobody
ऐसे
can
like
see
नहीं
her.
नहीं आप वापस जाओ.
हाँ.
हाँ,
वापस
अरे
आना.
वो वापस कैसे जाएगा? तो आ गई ना अब.
And I think wedding, like you're getting married, that is the most important moments of your life.
So one
and
of our
you
friend-
don't want to like repeat.
Yeah.
That's a moment, right? It's done. How can you ask me to recreate it? It doesn't make sense.
So one of our friend also got married. So she had an entry in which the firecracker had to burst.
Yeah.
वो नहीं चले.
So she took a take 2.
So okay,
Oh
fine.
my.
Let's climb stairs back. And I'm like, listen, what is she
What is this
doing?
happening?
अभी तो नीचे आ गई थी, वापस चली गई वो ऊपर.
Because like
फिर
she
take
was
two
very
में भी नहीं चले
particular
वो.
about how the
वो
video
take two
goes.
में भी नहीं,
God.
मैं लगा, बोलती है अब हम इसको बाद में कर लेंगे shoot.
बाद में shoot हो जाएगा.
पर वो हुआ shoot दोबारा.
Okay, I thought, when I asked him this question, I thought he'll say bad food is my pet peeve at a wedding.
That
By-
तो I, if there's
That
bad,
goes without saying.
yeah, absolutely. If
That's for
there's-
everyone, I think.
हाँ,
खाना
वैसे
बुरा
the
है
guests
तो.
only go for like food and drinks, I believe.
So at
yeah.
my में लोग, so we planned our wedding in dot 40
40
days.
days.
So we don't have much time to plan it out.
Yeah.
So वो बोलती है इससे कैसे होगा? मैं कहा शादी में लोग दो ही चीज़ देखने आते हैं, दूल्हा दुल्हन और खाना खाने. वो हम बढ़िया दिख जाएंगे, ब्रांड है अपने पास, और खाना हम बेस्ट लगवा लेंगे.
Yeah.
So we're sorted.
Great, cool. So this was like a very fun conversation. Now let's move on to the game. And okay, so today we'll also get to know you guys a little more with the
Yeah.
game and just be quick about it, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So comedy shows or a live music concert?
Live music
Live
concert.
music concert.
Okay. Matching hats or coordinated shoes?
Coordinated
Coordinated
shoes.
Okay. Movie night in or a dinner date out?
Movie night in.
Explore a new city or revisit a favorite destination?
Revisit a favorite destination.
Explore a new city.
Oh my god, there's a difference.
I can go to London n number of times.
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
stay
I
there.
can go to London all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah. Okay.
Vibhuti
got it.
want to go to every time different
Yeah.
places.
Nice. Vintage sunglasses or futuristic eyewear?
Vintage.
Nice. A puppy yoga session for relaxation or a couple's dance therapy?
Couples dance
therapy.
therapy.
I would
Great.
love a puppy yoga session. He would never go. So, I mean,
Puppy
he
yoga
loves-
sessions are trending these days. Every
Yeah,
other person is going and
yeah.
making videos there.
Because I'm into dance for a very long time,
Yeah,
so that's why.
Rishi's a trained Kathak dancer. He's
Yeah.
learned for 9 years.
You are a doctor, a designer, a Kathak
Yeah,
dancer.
yeah.
What all
Yeah.
have you done?
So that's why he doesn't know any cartoons, no Disney. Because the
Ah.
It's
time
all
I was
because of
watching
my
Disney,
brother.
he was doing Kathak.
My brother and my mother were very much into the. I had my routine planned entire
Yeah.
my summer vacation or my day. So morning I have to go to this session, then school, then coming back I have to go to my dance session, then my gift wrapping, then my art classes, then my calligraphy, then my bakers. So my days end by 8:30. Then I come back.
He
when
had
I-
helicopter parents.
Yeah.
I
And the
think
brother
he,
also.
he
Oh, the
himself was so energetic. I think they had to do it to just calm him down. Like he needs to be busy, keep doing something, or else he would be like.
So I've never
after
seen any
everyone's
cartoons
life.
in my childhood ever. But when they would should my friends should talk. Have you seen this? I can,
No.
what it is?
Now you understand why he was like blank in Disneyland because he doesn't know anything.
But now I know Harry Potter.
Very nice.
Yeah, now you go back home and watch
Yeah.
cartoon with her.
Oh, बहुत बार try हो चुका है मुझसे नहीं हो पाता अभी भी. But I still know few things. I can tell you after we end the podcast.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, fine. So that is actually the end of our podcast. This was actually a very funny fashion podcast session, I believe, today.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you guys have anything to say? How was your experience?
It was
I
very
yeah,
nice.
even I enjoyed. I did not feel that we've met for the first time, very honestly.
Yeah,
Um,
But
same.
we have
Even I
not,
didn't.
guys. She's lying.
that's true, but it was quite fun.
Yeah, it was fun for me
Yeah.
too. So we had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys had fun watching this. If you have any comments, recommendations, anything for us, do let us know. You can text us on 8588966996, or email us on pods@indiatoday.com. Thank you. Bye.